John, obviously you had a really disappointing defeat this week. I guess being here at the hospital and seeing all the children and their parents kind of puts football into a bit of perspective.
It does, and you know what a lot of people are going through, especially at this time of the year. Just speaking to one woman there with a small baby, who spent last Christmas in hospital, and is probably going to spend this Christmas in hospital. So it makes you, well, it does put your disappointments into perspective. And especially people who've been through it before, some of the players and myself personally as well, I know how difficult it is. When you've got a young child who feels quite helpless and they don't really know what's going on, and they don't really know why they're in hospital. So, if we can just brighten a day up for a minute or two, everything helps.
It tends to be the reaction, doesn't it, when you walk in through the door, that the kids and the parents just perk up that little bit, and footballers being as they are create a bit of fun and a bit of joviality.
Yeah, as you were saying before, some of the young lads, probably a lot of it will go over their heads, until you're close to these situations, and until you spend time in this with a little one, you'll know, the feeling that they're going through. And as you say, if we can just bring a little bit of light, just for a few minutes, it's good. And we've got a good set of players out there who, they're open to things like this. And as you were saying before as well, it's a pity that it only gets done at Christmas. It'd be nice to see more of it. And it's certainly something that we should explore.
Yeah, I know since you came back you've been talking about wanting to be out in the community and trying to get Accrington Stanley just involved at all levels. Could this be the start of just getting out there and getting involved in more things?
I hope so. As I said, you've got lads who are willing. In the past I've seen footballers who they can't wait to get home, and they don't want to give the time up. And for a lot of people, time is more important than anything. And our lads, give them the due, they are prepared to share it with others.
And I guess the biggest thing we can all hope for is that some of these kids, all of these kids, will be out for Christmas and will be able to enjoy it at home.
I really hope so. Unfortunately, you can bet that some of them won't. But you'd hope that they can have as good a Christmas as possible, and and get out as quickly as possible, and get back to full health as quickly as possible.